Halacha Tet. I never couldn't stay long. I was just tired. But it's,
Yeah.
for 2 years.
I did, for 18 years.
Did you hear that when I was in Exile, the geologist wanted
Well, straight away, as we finish Purim, we start Pesach. Like Rabbeinu says that Purim is the way to Pesach. Purim gives you the way to Pesach. And really this should be the first lesson about Pesach, but I forgot. So I made so I went to another place. So this Halacha Tet, Likutei Halachot, says he's going to speak about Pesach, Yetziat Mitzrayim. ובכל אדם בכל זמן. פסח יציאת המצרים in every man, in any time, on any time. Means that יציאת מצרים, it's not something that was far away ago, many years ago, thousands of years ago. יציאת מצרים is now. And it's not only on Pesach, it's every day, every hour, all the time. Yetziat Mitzrayim is all the time. It's a lesson that we have to take with us for all times. Really, like all the Torah is like this. You know, all the Torah is lessons and ideas and suggestions that we have to go with it. You know, like you go with the tzitzits, like you go with a beard, like. This is how I should be, you know. And the same that I look outside, I should look inside. I should look inside. It should be like this, you know. But you know, Rabbeinu Bachai says that after what the man does, his heart goes. Yeah, like if a man is a carpenter, you know, so his heart is going after furniture. You know, and you can see, wow, this is good, this is nice. You can see it. He has new eyes. You know, like when we go to Ta'arucha, no, where you saw
museum.
Museum, yeah, art gallery, yeah. So we look at it, and you know, some understand more, some understand, but the painter, he understands the best. You know, you can see even the movement behind the color. Oh, you're a painter. Yeah, you can see the movement. You know, you can see the movement. Here you move the brush from left to right, and here you move the brush from right to left. You know, and I look at it like, oh, it's very nice. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good. Okay, let's go to the other picture, because you have eyes for it. Whatever you do, you have eyes for it. So, what can I say? You know, I love Rebbe Nachman very much. Okay? So when we come to it, you know, so he's the artist. You know, he's really the artist, because whatever you learn, you have to have the power to do what you learn. The Torah is not very nice ideas and deep ideas and clever ideas and very intelligent and so on. You have to do with it. You have to live with it. And someone has to give you the power to do it and to live with it. Now really, you should come to us next Purim, you know. Next Purim, come to us and daven with us on nets. And straight after this, we eat and we start drinking. Straight after net, you know, eat, start drinking. Yeah, and then start dancing, you know, and you see the people, you see how they look. You know, you see what they think. How do you see what they think? What they do when they are shaker. What does he do? You know, so the guy takes the Likutei Halachot and starts dancing with the Likutei Halachot. You know, wow, he's happy. You know, this is his life. You understand? This is his life. You know. And so if someone goes down and pulls everyone's legs, you know, so you understand, he has some kind of a problem. put everybody down on the floor, so yeah, something's wrong with him, you understand, when a man is chico, so you understand what's going on with him, where his head is. But if you're clever, you understand what's going on with you, not what's going on with him. What's going on, and not all the time you know what happened. Like in the afternoon when we got drunk, so I was with my son-in-law, and he started singing songs. It never happened to me on Purim. We danced, and then everybody was sitting down, and he started singing songs, all kind of songs, and it got wiped out of my head, in the day after Purim. Only 2 days later, I remember that we're sitting down and singing songs, and I remember that album was there, and why this? You remember? You have to look at everything. You have to look on it. So here, now we start Pesach. Every day we have to look at it, to understand it, and if you can open the window, then I can breathe.
What's same seminar or?
No, it's Likutei Halacha. It's not Likutei Moharan.
I don't know seminar. What number?
Tet.
9.
9. Okay.
9, the last one. Okay. כי זה העניין של פסח. This is the עניין of פסח. כי משה רבנו הוא המנהיג הרחמן, שהוא פתח לנו אור הדעת, לידע ולהודיע, כי השם הוא אלוקים. משה רבנו is the manhig, and he has a lot of mercy for us, and he opened our head and our hearts to know and to understand that Hashem hu Elokim. It goes again to our Torah, of course. When you learn one Torah in Likutei Moharan, then you see it everywhere. Everywhere you learn, you see this Torah. And the beginning of opening our hearts was in Pesach, by all the amazing miracles that Hashem showed in Egypt. וההערה הזאת נמשכת לדורות, and this enlightenment goes on for all the generations every year. כי בכל דור ודור חייב אדם לראות את עצמו כאילו הוא יצא ממצרים. Because on each generation a man has to see himself like he himself went out of Egypt. So start thinking, open the imagination, the good imagination. And start thinking, I think about the Arov, where all kinds of animals came to Egypt and they start eating people. Okay, it's going. Okay, they treated me very bad, Okay, maybe I hate them. Wow, but it's hard to see it. It's very hard to see it, to see a lion eats a man. It's a man, he's my enemy, I hate him, whatever, it's a man. It's very hard, an elephant tread on a man, a snake, all kind of animals. It's hard, it's very hard. So from one side, it's a big miracle, because the animals don't touch me. Right. They don't touch me. They only go to the Egyptians, So it's a big miracle. I'm amazed, but I'm afraid. It's the two sides, the two sides. If we start thinking on each one of the miracles that happened there, on the details of the miracles, each one is a big miracle. You are amazed, it's wow, wonderful. But on the other side, it's frightening. All the water is blood. Okay, I drink it, it's water, but I see blood. It's frightening. All these frogs that come out and more and more and more and more. They don't touch me, nothing happens to me, but I hear the noise. I see how the Egyptians are afraid and they suffer, It's frightening. From one side, I see the mercy of Hashem. From the other side, I see the din. I see the judgment. So this is the miracle. This is the beginning to understand that Hashem, He's the God. The mercy and the din is coming from the same place. And it comes at the same time. Like we spoke about this man that missed the bus, and this man that caught the bus, and the bus was exploded, and the aeroplane, and all these things. The mercy and the judgment is on the same place. The Karadat, and the main point of the Da'at, of the intelligence, of the understanding that Hashem Hu Elokim, is to announce to the ones that are very, very low, to tell them that Hashem is with them, inside of them, and He loves them all the time. Well, this is the very beginning. We have to tell everyone that Hashem is there. But, this is the way that Rabbi Nachman, that I like him so much, he never tells me that I am the one that is so low and so far away. He says, you have to announce to those that are low, that are very far away, that they don't know anything of Hashem. You have to tell them, When you think about it, you say, he means me. Yeah, but he doesn't want to insult me, so he speaks about, there are people, somewhere in the world that you have to, tell them that Hashem is God. I'm okay, I have a hat, I have a talent, I'm okay, everything is okay, everything is fine. Really? Really, you think so? Everything is okay?
At least you listen, though. There's people who don't listen to that if you tell them.
Yeah. That's a good point. This is the point that we are far away, very, very far away. And when you start speaking about it in many places, that I'm very far away, that I'm not good, and I have to be better, and so on and so on. So people tell you, what's wrong with you? Why are you restless? You speak all the time about the bad things, that you are far away, you want to come closer to Hashem. Well, it's not enough, you keep Shabbos, yeah? Kashrus, everything, now in this Parsha, Shmini, it says, if I took you out of Egypt only to eat kosher, enough. It's enough. So I eat kosher, so it's enough. I keep Shabbos, it's more than enough. I learn how to be Torah, is twice more than enough. Double time more than enough. So why do you feel so far away? Why do I feel so far away? Because I have this kind of Rebbe. Because I have Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu revealed to us not only the Torah, the rules, you have to keep Shabbos, you have to be careful not to go out with muktzeh, and all these small details that is around the Shabbos. He gave us the feeling.
Wanting to be close.
He gave us the feeling that when you make a mitzvah, it's coming close to Hashem. And when you do a mitzvah, and you don't feel that you come close to Hashem, says, wow, it means I'm far away. Everything I'm doing, when I'm going to learn Torah, you take the car, you drive it from Aleph to here, all the way you have to be just, wow, I'm happy, I'm going to learn Torah, wow. But I don't feel it, okay, it's nechmad, it's nice. Yeah, it's English, it's even better than in Hebrew. It's nice, it's very nice of you. It's nice, but I'm not enthusiastic, I'm not, wow, I'm going to learn Torah now, I'm going to learn Rebbe Nachman, which it doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to me. when I'm going to the corner. Sometimes after 3 or 4 hours that I learned, and I finished the shiur, I said, wow, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That was worth it. It was good. So this why we feel so far, and this is like you said, that you have the good point that you feel it. What does it mean? Every time I go higher, 1 centimeter, spiritual centimeter, and I see that I have the feeling that I'm far, it means I went high. Because now I can look at myself and see that I'm far away. כי לקרב רחוקים קשה מאוד. To bring close these ones that are far away, it's very hard. Why? Because they're so far, and they are close to the bad. They're attached to the bad, And the brains is מקולקל. How do you say מקולקל? פגום.
Spoiled.
Spoiled. The brains is spoiled. It's like pipes of water, that has to go somewhere. And there's a hole, and there's a hole, So you bring 2 liters, and on the other end comes 2 drops. Yeah. All the brains is full of pipes, and it's broken. But how do I know that it's broken? I'm okay, I'm a doctor, I am a lawyer, a carpenter, a businessman. My brain works. What do you want? What's wrong with my brain? Everything is okay. What's wrong with my heart? I love cars. I love dogs. I love. My heart is okay. Everything's okay. What's wrong? That's the main problem. That everything works. Everything natural works. But when I come to the spiritual world, I can listen to a shiur. I can read, here in this halacha. This halacha. I'm reading, I read it. I don't know how many times I read it. Now I want to make a shiur, so I go over it. Where was the shiur? Where? Show me. Where was the shiur? What did I want to say out of this halacha? Where is it? Why? Because I read it. I understand it, but it didn't soak in. It didn't come in. I didn't hold it. Why? Because my brain is good for all other things, but for Torah, you need clean. You need clean brains. I don't love fish, and I don't love art, or this is not the real love that I should love. I should love only the spiritual things. Okay, now you can understand why you feel so far away. Yeah, because I'm not there. But my good point is, I want to be there. This is the main good point that we have, because when I want to be, I'm already touching it. I'm not there, but I'm touching it. Like now I want to go to America. I'm there. What does it mean you're there? You're here. You're in Israel. Yeah, but my brain is already there. Like when Rebbe Nachman went to Israel. So he was sitting at home. He says, "Okay, I'm going to Israel. My wife will go to her relatives. This daughter will go to this relatives. This daughter will go and be." And I will start crying. How you don't leave any money with us? You're living like this. There's nothing to do. I'm already there. Yeah. Why? Because my head and my soul and my feelings are there. It's not that you can stop me now. I'm there because he had a really strong will, and he saw the picture of all the way until he comes to Israel. America is in my will. I can think about it. But the holy things I have to make sport. to be strong and to think about it and to imagine it, again and again and again and again until I'm going to be a man that holds in his head, in his mind, all the time that Hashem is here, now. All the time. I'm going to be this kind of man. Okay, my wife doesn't feel good, I have to cook and I have to clean the house and I forgot where Hashem is, what happens with it, and the kids, they didn't want to help me, and I had to do it by myself, My brain is already not connected to Hashem. Okay. The moment you catch it, do it again. Get close to Hashem again. This is going out of Egypt. The Egypt is all what is away
Forgetfulness.
from Hashem. Yeah. All what is away from Hashem, away from the Torah, away from the Tzaddik. This is our Egypt. To get out of it is to remember again. Wow, I'm Jewish. I am Jewish. Wow, it's the greatest mifal hapayis you can have. I not only I'm Jewish. I'm learning Torah. I'm doing the mitzvahs. I'm inside. I'm good. Okay. Big deal. What happened? You were born like this. You didn't work for it. And okay, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get better. Okay. This is the sign that you're worth it. The prize that you got. So this is the beginning. And this one, to bring us closer to Hashem, צריכים צדיק רחמן מאוד. You need a tzaddik that has a lot of mercy, like Moshe Rabbeinu. שהרחמנות שלו היה בלי שיעור, that his mercy was without any borders, And even after Israel did whatever they did, and Hashem said, I'm going to destroy all Israel and leave you, and out of you will come a new Israel. He says, no, I don't want it. I prefer to die, and they will... So I heard the story, of Kaplan from Bnei Brak in the time of the Iranian attack on Israel with the missiles. That he was davening the Shtiblach in Bnei Brak in how do you call it? Itzkovitz in Bnei Brak, and he was davening and crying, and a man was standing next to him, and he heard him, he's crying and on and on and on and on. And when he got to the end of the Shmona Esrei, he said, Ribono shel olam, I don't have any power anymore. I can't take the misery that Israel are going through. Take me. I'm willing to die and finish this war. So the guy there, he said, wow. He started crying. This guy that telling the story, he started crying. So when he left, he went to the people around and he asked them, what's the name of this man? He says, Rav Kaplan. He's a Rosh Yeshiva, in Yeshiva, I forgot the name of the Yeshiva. 2 days later, he sees in the paper, Rav Kaplan, we're very sorry to announce that Rav Kaplan passed away, and 2 days after, the war was over. So it's in our time. It's not Moshe Rabbeinu a long time ago. Good stories here. Moshe Rabbeinu has Talmidim, and not even Breslevers. They're just Talmidim. Talmidim of Moshe Rabbeinu, and you can find these Talmidim of Moshe Rabbeinu everywhere. Yeah, in Breslev, in Litvak, in Chabad, wherever. A Jew, when he comes a little bit higher in the Torah, and he starts understanding, the worth of the soul of a Jewish man, so he can't take the sorrow. He can't take the sorrow of his friends. So take me. But this we need, we don't need our manhig, our leader to pass away. We need him with us. We need him that he will teach us how to come close to Hashem. And then Hashem is coming closer to us. And the main point really is to the afar. Who is this leader? It's you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Each one of us has to be this leader. From one side, I am the man that is far away from Hashem. But from the other side, I am the leader. I have to be clever. I have to have a lot of mercy on myself to find my good points when I fall down. Ehud, it's not right, for you to be like this, not to do anything, not to go to the field to make it bodedus, to daven half a tefillah, like this. It's not right. But when I start telling myself, Musar, you are bad, you are bad, you are bad, so I stay there, I can't take myself. But when I start telling myself, you're not bad, you're good, you're the best, you're a good worker. Look, you have a white beard, means you're working many years already, and you're still working. It means you're good. And if you are young, you have to find something else. You're still young. You know how many calls I have every day from the Yetzer Hara? 2,000 calls a day. I don't hold it not in my cell phone, not in my telephone at home. So many calls. He calls me again and again. Come with me, come with me, come. I go, no. I'm staying with Hashem. I'm a worker. I'm a soldier, and I cannot leave my job just like this. Yeah. So I'm okay. I'm good, and I'm doing good. And I'm doing more than the minimum. Like I said, I said, if I took you out of Egypt only to eat kosher, enough. And I do much more than this. It means I'm good. So if you're so good, it means you can be better. It means you can be better. And this is the point where people get, they hold themselves back. Why do I hold myself back? Because I know, in every stage, in every madrega I'm going to go up, higher, there's going to be another one. So let me stay here. Let me stay here. Why should I work so hard? I work so hard, I go another stage, another madrega, and they tell me, oh, very nice of you. Oh, we're very happy you're here, Oh, now we have another job for you. You have another madrega to go up.
It's called a comfort zone.
Huh?
Comfort zone.
A comfort zone, yeah. But the comfort zone, puts you into Yeus.
Yeah.
Why? Because where's the end? There's no end for it. Because Hashem is endless. So where is the end? There's no end.
You have to say Baruch Hashem, there's no end.
Yeah, I have to say Baruch Hashem, there's no end. Yeah, if someone has a good taste when it comes to a higher understanding in the way of serving Hashem, and he enjoys it, he can say, okay, I'm excited to find out the new madrega. But if he doesn't have it, only work like a servant, it's very hard. And I don't know about you, but me, most of my life is work. Most of my life, I don't have great feelings, and I don't have great tefillahs, and I don't have great mitzvahs. Sometimes I have good times in doing Hashem's will. Sometimes I have, but it's not a lot. So what pulls me down? The main point that pulls the man down is the gaiva. Me, only a simple worker. Me in such a low madrega. You know who I am. I am such an important man, to be so low. And this one doesn't have a parnasa, and this one doesn't have shlom bayit, and this one has problem with his kids, and this one has problem with his neighbors. Me? having a problems with my neighbors, with the guys in the Knesset. Yeah. How come? How come they don't listen to me? How come they don't do what I say? You know, how come? They don't understand that I know. They don't understand? No. So who is wrong? They or I am wrong? Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I don't know. So I don't know. After all these years, I don't know. Still I don't know. So why should I work? Why should I make this effort to do all this work? But if I'm going to the other side, and I understand, Davka, this is the main point. Okay? The tachlis, how do you say tachlis? The main
purpose.
The main purpose. No, it's not exactly. I need this.
The goal. The
goal.
No, goal is matara.
No, goal is matara, yeah. And purpose is also close to matara. Tachlit is the
essence.
Essence. Okay.
It's the mission that Hashem gives us in this life.
No, the highest place is the lowest place. This is the way, the best way to say it. The highest place is the lowest place. It's good for advertising, right? The highest place is the lowest place. Why? Because where is the lowest place? Earth, here. The highest place is the Malachim, is the Olamot, is the spheres, is higher and higher, But the highest place is here, because here we have the choice to do good or bad. The angels, they don't have the choice to do good or bad. And when I choose to do good, this is the main purpose of all the creation. So if I will live all my life for one time that I chose the good, I will go up to the court of Hashem, and I will stand there in front of the Beis Din, and they will tell me, you didn't do this and this and this and this and this. You go to the Gehenna. Just think, wow, thank you. Ouch, really thank you. And I will run happily to the Gehenna. I'm going to the Gehenna. Oh Hashem, I'm going. Thank you Hashem, I'm going to the Gehenna. Why? Because when I'm going out of it, Gehenna is what? 12 months. I don't know what does it mean 12 months in this world, in the spiritual world, but it's 12 months. And then what I get for one time that I chose for the good, it's forever. And forever and forever and forever. So it's worth it for me, one time to have a cup of tea and say, Sha'akol niya bidvaro, on this cup of tea, that's enough. I did my best. And this is an amazing story with the Brisker Rob. That every, after Yom Kippur, he used to go to an old lady. This old lady, she used to take care of the tznius, all the young girls, she used to shout at them. And he, he felt that he owes her because she did the job that he had to do, And he couldn't run on every young woman there, and this is right, and this, and she used to run, and this is right, like this. She went, and then when she was old, she stayed there. So every Motzei Yom Kippur, he says to her, go to her, Shana Tova, Happy New Year, and he was, what do you want me to bless you? Arichut Yamim. She was 90 years old. What she wants? She wants to have long life. So one time, one of the years, he asked her, what do you need a long life for? You cannot move anything, you cannot do the mitzvahs anymore. So she says to him that all day she's not clean. She cannot say anything of Kedusha because she's not clean. But one time there's a woman that comes over and cleans her, give her a bath, and she washes her and give her new clothes. And on this time, very fast, she makes a brocha she'akol niya bidvaro. And for this, she wants long life. So she understood what does it mean one time a day to say Sha'akol Niyah B'Dvaro. That's it. One brocha. I want long life. Another, I'm willing to live to 100 and to 120, 30 years. I cannot do anything all day, but only one time I can say Sha'akol Niyah B'Dvaro. No, I'm saying much more than this. I'm doing much more than this. This seichel, this da'at, we get from the tzaddik. It goes down to us. And this is Rachel Imenu, this is the shout, the shout of the soul that we're shouting, please Hashem, I'm very far of you. So Rachel says, קול ברמה נשמע, נהי בכי תמרורים, רחל ובכה על בניה, כי איננו. There's a voice that is, you can hear it, at night. And it shouts over all the mountains. Who is this voice? Is Rachel. She cries on her kids. Because what is said? She cries about her kids that he is not there. Doesn't go. She cries about her kids. It's plural, right? Because he is not there. He is single. So something is wrong here. You cannot. She cries for her kids that they are not there. Of her kid, why that he is not there? Why like this? So he says in the Zohar, it says that Rachel cries for her kids that he is not there, that Hashem is not with them, because they went to the galus. And Rachel, who is Rachel? Rachel is the Shekhinah. What is the Shekhinah? It's the gathering of all the souls of Israel. This is the Shekhinah. So I am part of the Shekhinah. A small part, but a part of the Shekhinah. Means my soul
attached
is crying every day. If you want to hear it, you have to get up at night to hear it. Because at night you can hear good. There's nobody there to disturb your mind and to take your attention. So you can hear it. But my soul is crying. My soul wants something. What does she want? She wants Hashem. She wants to be close to Hashem. And I know I'm not close to Him. So that's why I'm crying. So this is what the tzaddik comes to tell you. Listen. The point that you are crying, the point that you know that you are far away, this is the good point. And this will take you closer to Hashem. This point will take you closer to Hashem. And again, you will never come close enough to be satisfied. Until the end of the days, Mashiach and Bet HaMikdash and okay. After all these good things, we opened the Agadah of Pesach. What do you remember from the Agadah? Ma nishtana. Everybody remember Ma nishtana, right? Ma nishtana alayla hazeh. Ma nishtana alayla, what's the difference of this night from all the other nights? Yeah? That's the question. So the answer is, in all other nights, we eat chametz and matzah, or bread or matzah. On this night, we eat only matzah. The second question is, what's the difference between this night and all the other nights of the year? Other nights we eat all kinds of vegetables. This night is maror. Okay, good. It's good. And then it starts. Avadim hayinu leParo Mitzrayim. We were slave to Paro in Mitzrayim, and Hashem came over to Mitzrayim and took us out of the slavery, and we became the slave of Hashem. And then He comes again, and the four sons, the Chacham, the clever son, the Rasha, the evil son, the Tam, the innocent, and the one that doesn't know how to ask. And then he says again, what does he say? מצה זו שאנו אוכלים על שום מה? מצה זו שאנו אוכלים על שום מה? Why do we eat matzah? על שום שלא הספיק בצקם של אבותינו להחמיץ. Because the dough of our fathers didn't have the time to rise. Yeah? You answered me already. What is this answer? So what I answered you in the beginning, I answered you like to give you an answer. Like Rabbeinu Ari says, when you have a question in the Gemara or any other place in the Torah, first give the first answer you have. And then start thinking about it. Why? Because what is the question? What is your problem that you don't understand? It's the Yetzer Hara. So give him an answer, and then you look for the good answer, So here he says, what's the difference between this night, all the night we eat all bread or matzah, this night we eat all matzah. But the question is, I'll tell you the question is, why? Why is the difference between this night and all other nights? Why all other nights I eat bread and matzah, and on this night I eat only matzah? All this pasuk is one question. There's no answer. I see that there's a difference. What's the big... you don't have to be so clever to see the difference. That this night, this week, I'm eating only matzah. Why? No, it's not what is the difference, but why is the difference? So when you ask why is the difference, so first of all he tells you, listen, we were slaves in Egypt, and then Hashem took us out of Egypt, and there's 4 sons, and all the story of Egypt, and now I will answer you. Why I eat only matzah? Because we went out of Egypt very fast, and the dough didn't have the time to raise, because Hashem saved us very fast. It's a good answer. It's good. Oh, I don't know. So what is the Chacham? What does the Chacham says? What does the Chacham ask? The Chacham asks, מה העדות והחוקים והמשפטים אשר ציווה השם אלוקינו אתכם? What are the rules and the details of the rules and the secrets of the rules that our God, Hashem Elokeinu, our God, ordered you? It means I am included in being a slave of Hashem, but I wasn't ordered straight. So I have to learn from you. This is the question of the Chacham, of the clever. The Rasha says, what is this work that you are doing? I'm not in this work. You are only in this work. I'm not there. Yeah. So all the main point of the answer is to the Chacham. Listen, you want to know everything. You cannot know everything. You can't. You will never get there. To know everything, you will never get there. But if you want to be really clever and you want to work for your cleverness, so you have to understand this matter that we eat. First of all, you have to understand that we are slaves, and a slave does what he is ordered to do, and he is happy with being a slave. Why? Because I'm a slave of a big master. I'm not a slave of another slave. I'm a slave of the master of all masters. So, first of all, I'm happy in being a slave. This is the first answer. Second answer is that you have to know that the matzah, happened there. Why did it happen? Because it was very fast. Because Israel, Hashem was fast, but Israel was fast also. They did it on the spot. And this goes for today also, because sometimes we have the opportunity, to, okay, now I'm going out. What does it mean now I'm going out? And now I'm going out of Egypt. What does it mean now I'm going out of Egypt? You're going to leave your house, your family, everything, you're going to leave it? So, I don't say yes, that we won't be so afraid, but many Baalei Teshuvos did this thing. They left everything. Just went up, shalom, goodbye. If it's right or it's wrong, it's another question, because if most of the Baalei Teshuvos, that they come to a Rav and ask him if to leave the work or not, most of them get the answer, no. Don't leave your job, stay, work, give time for Torah. Work half a day. You don't want to work half a day, but don't leave everything. Yeah, because sometimes you leave everything and you don't have the power to hold it. Yeah, but many Baalei Teshuvos they don't understand that they have to go and ask. They just go and do. So there is this possibility. But the main possibility, the main way that Rabbeinu wants us to go out of Egypt and to understand this question, this answer, now, you have the opportunity now, like, for example, a man comes back from work, he's very tired, yeah? And, okay, well, I must daven Ma'ariv. So he goes into the Shlit'a. He's very tired, Suddenly, the Ma'ariv, picks him up, he feels good. Don't remind yourself, no, I'm tired now and I must go to sleep because I have to get up early. No, take this opportunity, You have this opportunity now, you feel good, daven good. You finish, you still feel good, open a book. 5 minutes, you will read 5 minutes. This is the redemption. To catch these moments, because these moments, if you catch them, they grow. 5 minutes become 10 minutes, 10 minutes become quarter of an hour. It goes up, like people are coming now to Rav Shechter, which is in Breslau you don't say like Rosh Yeshiva, or they should say the old guys of Breslau. So he is really one of he's amazing, man. So if someone comes to him and asks him, how long do I have to do Hitbodedus? So he says, 5 minutes. No, but Rabbeinu says an hour. And if you want to do really Hitbodedus, you have to do 2 hours. 1 hour to sit down and forget everything. And then start speaking. This is Hitbodedus. How can he say 5 minutes? So someone asked him this question. So he said, he says, I know my clients. If you come to me, ask me how long, it's written, So if you come to ask how long, means it's hard for you. So if I make it easy for you, to make it 5 minutes, so you do 5 minutes every day, but do it every day. Then the 5 minutes will be 7 minutes, will be 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Each one will grow with his way. And this is the way, this is the answer for the Chacham. It's really, if you want to be really a Jewish, what does it mean Jewish? What do you mean Jewish? Jewish means that I'm growing up all the time. Until the last day, I'm growing. I don't stop for a minute. I'm growing. I'm going on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm growing. You're growing. You're not growing. Every time you grow, you get one over the face and you're supposed to have again. Right. This is part of the job. This is part of the way. No car goes on the straight way all the time. No, not even in the United States of America. No, even in the United States, there are states that goes
right.
All kind of ways, There are highways, for kilometers and kilometers that they go straight. But in the end, you will have to come and go turn right and turn left and turn it doesn't go all the time straight. And it doesn't go all the time 50, 60 kilometers an hour, miles an hour. No, sometimes you go into a car junction, and you start. Another centimeter.
Traffic jam.
Traffic jam, yeah. Someone gives you one in the back. You start on the side, take details. The police is coming, is not coming. This is life. This is how it goes. But if I'm fighting, to get to the point, I want to be a spiritual man. I know exactly how I look. I'm willing not to be Rav Shach. I'm willing not to be a Gaon Vilna. I'm willing not to be Rabbi. I'm willing to be only a simple Jewish guy, but going on. Continue going on. Another step, another step, another step, another step. First of all, I'm a slave. I'm doing and I'm happy to do whatever I do in the same level that I did it 20 years ago. I'm happy with it. It's good for me. I'm very happy. Okay. But the second thought is, how do I raise myself up? The answer is, take these moments that you have enlightenment. Take the moments that you have the enlightenment from Purim. They were Purim. I was there in Purim. It looks to me like ages. Years ago. But I was there. It happened. The holy lights, the holy spiritual lights was there. I felt it, more, less, but I had one of the points, I was drunk already. I'm coming back from Beitar after all the dancing, and I go to the Shlit'a. So someone asked me for tzedakah, Okay, I got tzedakah, so I give tzedakah, So I give him tzedakah, and I said, no, okay, give me a bracha, So he's starting, hey, you should be healthy, and he goes on with healthy and healthy and healthy and healthy. I know this guy is really an amazing guy. He had the cancer for 10 years already. And he don't go to any doctors or anything. He takes all kind of medicine, from the Kabbalah, from this, he himself finds it, And he hopes he's there. So he gives me a bracha from his heart, what's going over him, I said, listen, I need the parnasa. This is my sickness, you are sick. This is my illness, this is my problem, give me. No, you don't need parnasa, only health, do I have to eat, I have to pay my rent. No, only health. Because he is there. He is there. So this is his Egypt, So he wants everybody to go out of his Egypt, but I have my Egypt. It's something different. Take the moments, What is the moment? What is this moment? Okay. Now he's giving me this, take this blessing, Forget your parnasa. It's not, you're not all the time all the time your mind have to stick to Hashem, not to the parnasa, not to your illness, not to get out of the small times, to go out into the wide, into wide times. I am Jewish, I am good. Okay, there's a problem here, there's a problem there. I'm stuck in this. Everything will go. When after 120, nothing will be. I will be healthy. I will have all the money I need. Everything. What do I need? One hole in the ground and a stone over my head, and that's it. You don't need any more. No medicine, nothing. Everything will be okay. So everything is temporary. It's only for this time. 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. Then everything goes, and then I'm coming to the time of forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Whatever I manage to take out of this world is forever. Here we miss one, in our Gada, we miss one question. Here we have 4 questions. Yeah, one is the matzah, one is the maror, the vegetables. One is the 2 dips that we dip. And one is that we sit and we lay on our left side. Yeah? But when the Bet HaMikdash was there was another question. That on this night we eat only tzali. not
Roasted.
roasted,
Yeah.
not cooked, only roasted. And this, what Rebbe Nachman said, I want roasted Hasidim. I want the Hasidim from the Beit HaMikdash, roasted Hasidim. What does it mean, roasted Hasidim? That they take over everything that comes. Everything that comes over them, all the tzores, all the problems, they take it. They take it. They don't ignore it. They take it. They do work with it. This problem that I have, this problem he has with his health, this problem I have with my parnasa. It's not a problem that comes to make you a problem. Come to give you misery for the sake of misery. It comes to tell you, you are in Egypt, go out, make a prayer out of it. Make a shout out of it. And when you start shouting on something that is close to you, like parnasa, like sickness, you can start shouting on something that is a little bit far away from you. Like knowing the Torah, like doing the mitzvahs happy, yeah? Like having some kind of feeling when I'm davening. So I start from this world, but I go up to the higher world. This is going out of Egypt every day. Every day, every day. One point, I have to know that I'm far away from Hashem. The second point, I have to know I am the leader of myself. And if I won't help me, no one can help me. And the second, to know that there's this amazing leader, Rabbi Nachman, and he had this amazing Talmid, Rabbi Natan. And Rabbi Natan shows us how that we can be Talmidim, how we can come close to Hashem, come close to the Rebbe, and understand all the ideas and suggestions that he gives us, and use it for every day, and do it. Okay. Buruche, Atzluche, Yeshuas, redemption, Geula Shlema, Bimra B'menu, Amen. And I heard something from Gaon Vilna that someone said to someone, until he came to me, that Gaon Vilna said that when Russia will take over Crimea, yeah, so you can expect the Geula. And when she goes into a war against Turkey, put on your Shabbos clothes and don't take them off.
Really?
Yeah, that's what
amazing.
I heard. I don't know how many hands it passed until it came to me, but...
The Vilna Gaon.
Huh?
The Vilna Gaon.
The Vilna Gaon, yeah.
Wow.
There have been wars between Turkey and Russia.
What?
I said there have been wars between Turkey and Russia.
There have been, yeah.
Crimean War.
Yeah. Crimea.
Gashakah.
Thank you very much.